What's up, you guys? It's your girl Amanda, and I am back with a new story time today. If you're new, welcome. I post a new video every Friday, and that's it. Happy Friday. Also, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and support your girl Amanda. Also, turn on that little bell so you get notified every time I make a new video. You know the deal, like, let's just do it for me, support me. Okay, so today's video might be kind of short because the context of this story is kind of crazy, but also not long. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. I'm going to tell you guys the story of when me and my best friend, I'm gonna use a different name for privacy purposes. I don't think he'd care much if I used his name, but I'm not going to. We'll just call him Chris. Simple enough. I'm going to tell you the time that me and Chris, which is my best friend to this day, stopped being friends for a couple months because we got into an argument about chicken. Literally an argument about chicken. So I'm gonna tell you that story. So once upon a time, it was a beautiful summer night. Just those summer nights with those vibes that you just like summer nights. My family had gone away for about like a month, so I would always have people over. Me and Chris would hang out every single day, 24 hours a day. We worked together and then he would come over after. So at this point, we are like a straight month in of hanging out every single day, working together. We are so sick of each other, but we have nothing else to do, so we just kept hanging out, which probably wasn't the best idea considering we were just extremely sick of each other, and we would bump heads here and there just because of how often we were together that it was just like. So on this beautiful summer night, we were sitting at my kitchen table and we were drinking and having a good time and just hanging out until we got into a discussion. I went to culinary school, so he asked me a question because of that, and I was not entitled to answer that because I just really didn't know the question. It was like, we were talking about what chicken is like fried or battered and stuff like that. Like, what do they do with like sweet and spicy chicken at like Chinese food places? Like, do they batter it or do they fry it? Like, stuff like that. So I had my opinion and I was like, oh, they definitely just like batter it or something, and you know, they pop it in the goddamn fryer or something like that. And he had another way that he was saying something different. Me and Chris are just so tense because we've been hanging out every day. So now it becomes an argument over which chicken is battered or fried or whatever it was. We are actually like fighting now, and we're looking it up on Google, whatever. Like, we can't get a solid answer, so it became a heated argument. Like, we're going back and forth. We're like, you're wrong. My boyfriend at the time was there and he was just watching it all go down. You know, the three of us would all hang out. It was a show to him. Like, it was a show. He didn't say a single word because he knew where we were at, especially because we were drinking all night. It was probably like 2 a.m. because we would always work late and he would always come over after. If we ended a shift at 1 a.m. and got home at 2 a.m., like, you bet everyone was still coming to my house that late. So it was late. We were drinking. My boyfriend at the time did not want to say a goddamn word. This heated argument went so far as to where physical movements came in from your girl, me, Amanda. Hi, how you doing? I am like heated over this argument. I am pissed. I'm standing up now. I'm like, I'm right. I know about chicken. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. And I am just flipping the fuck out. We're both standing up now, and when I say like we're in a heated argument, like we're yelling about chicken. If anyone saw this in like my boyfriend at the time did not drink much, he probably just felt like that was a show. And that's why I also think I should probably have my own reality show, but support me and maybe I will. But yeah, I can't imagine what was going through his head when he like processed that we were fighting over chicken and how it's battered or breaded. Can't even believe it. But now we're both standing and yelling at each other. We're not happy. I'm pissed. I'm like, fuck you. Like, I know my chicken. I know it. We're just not having it together. And it went so far that I just got so mad that I pushed him and I kicked him out of my house. I was like, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I know my chicken. Bleh. That's what I did. I was like, I don't want you here. Get out. I wasn't very nice about it. I wasn't saying just get out. I was like, get the fuck out of my house. Bleh. He like took his bag and like his backpack and he just went out, and we're just like still not having it until he literally like left the building. Literally a heated argument over chicken, and the final result ended in us not talking for months. And then like a couple months after that, we were dancing on eggshells because we didn't want to bring up the chicken. We didn't want to say nothing about the chicken anymore, but we rekindled. We are friends again. But anytime someone talks about like how chicken is like made or like which kind of chicken or this, we always like look at each other like we fought over chicken once. To this day, it's definitely the most bizarre thing that happened to me with not being friends with someone anymore. So I just felt the need to tell you guys because that is a story that I will never forget. Yeah, that's the story of how me and my best friend were no longer best friends and didn't talk for months because of chicken. Yup. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the little subscribe button for me, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.